Hey, Matt Fletcher here. I'm in a crawl space. What has happened here, there was a crawl space, a standard crawl space about 24 inches high. There's the ground, there's the I-beam. That's all the crawl space area back in there. There's the floor above, insulation, all that. But what they did is they dug part of it out over here. So you can see there's the crawl space over here. There's kind of a cliff drops off. They dug all this out. This is about 7 feet high right here. So they put the hot water tank down here and the boiler down here. But the problem is when you have a crawl space, usually the foundation is only 42 inches deep. So you get a 42-inch deep wall here in the ground, and then they dug it out down about 7 feet. So what's happened over here, it's okay. There's dirt right here up against underneath the foundation. But over here, it's kind of washing out. You can see this is the foundation wall. This is what the house is sitting on. And right here, see, it's because they dug this out so deep, and right up next to the foundation on the outer wall, the dirt is dropping out here. See, it's like there's nothing under there. See, there's nothing underneath the foundation there. I can stick my hand in there like 8 inches. So you got like a 8-inch thick concrete wall here with nothing underneath it right here. It's just hanging in the breeze. And it's like that about, I don't know, about 10 feet of it here is like that. And it's probably wasn't like that when they originally dug it out, but over the years the dirt has just kind of, washed out when it rains and stuff, and it's really wet down here. The water comes through and the dirt gets soft and it just kind of washes it out. So the underpinning, I guess, is gone, Over here it's okay. Maybe not so much there, but right here it's okay. But they should have left. I've seen this done before, and what they usually do is they come out so far, and then they come down to like where the bottom of the foundation wall is, and they come out and then down. So there's kind of like a concrete bench seat all the way around the whole perimeter of the outer wall, just to make sure that this doesn't happen. So that's what happened here. So there's the foundation wall, and there's air underneath it right there in this spot. There should be dirt under there, or concrete or whatever, something for the foundation to sit on, and there's not. And I can see, where's that crack? There's a vertical crack right here. See this crack right here? So this wall has begun to crack, and it's wider at the bottom than it is at the top. So that tells me that this wall is coming down. When the crack's wider at the bottom than it is at the top, that tells you the wall is coming down. And as it comes down, of course, the crack gets wider at the bottom, So that's what's happening here. So this house has a major structural problem. Someone threw one of these temporary lally columns, screw jack they call them, lally column. They have different names. So I think this is a whole separate issue over here, though. But anyway, they set it in the dirt and it's rusting off. And I've seen these rust completely in half. They're not supporting anything at all, probably. God only knows what that's sitting on underneath there. It might just be sitting on dirt. It should be sitting on concrete slab, and the concrete should be sticking out of the dirt so I can see it. Because what happens is that wet dirt lays around it and it rusts out the column like that. So, but I think they put this in here because I think I see a little crack right here in this beam. So this might have been sagging a little bit. And they put this lally column in here to help support it. So anyway, that's not nearly enough to hold up. If they put it in because of this wall issue, that's not nearly enough to hold it up. So, but anyway, I think they put it in there just for this one beam. Sometimes people put those in because they hear the floor squeaking or whatever, and I go through these houses and, we look at them and, sometimes they're not even tight. They're loose. I can pull them right out of there with my hand, so they're not doing anything except scaring people. So anyway, there's a newer boiler here. I think it's 2008, and that hot water tank's 2007. They've got a lot of unfinished plumbing here. There's an open sewer line right there. There's some plumbing over here. It looks like they put the pipe in here, and there was never a fitting sweated on there or anything. So it looks like someone was fixing this house up, and they just quit. Something happened. So that's it in the crawl. Most of the plumbing's new copper, but it's not. It's incomplete. Like I said, there's some missing in places. I don't know what that is. I think that's an old furnace or boiler. It weighs a ton. I can't budge it. So that's it. So the way you get out of here is you go up the step ladder up there. And that's the kitchen up there. So that is it.